and Stefan.
I knew there were some rats in the Firesong Circle, but I never imagined treachery like this. Good thing you were here. Go make sure Laurel and Stefan don't bite off more than they can chew. I'll protect these two.
This is a sacred place. What madness grips the Firesong? I am unharmed, stranger. Please go after Laurel. In her anger, she pursued Orlaith farther into the dell, and Stefan ran after her.
What perfidy is this? Orlaith dares to attack the Drafer? That path traitor. Bah! I do not need your help, stranger. Go assist Raval's foolish students before they get themselves killed.
Is forfeit.
Orlaith answer for this outrage.
She has young Stefan. We must tread carefully, yet, thanks to this Mainlander, we still live.
We must inform Count Mornard. I won't tell Archdruids what to do, but you're welcome in Vestir.
Orlaith was going to take me, but Stefan intervened. He put himself in danger to save me and protect my circle. We need to tell Count Mornard what happened, and then we have to help Stefan. Archdruid Orlaith never intended the Drafa to judge her actions. Root and rot. She only agreed to come so she could have the Dreadsails kill the Archdruids. She meant to leave the Stone Lore and the Eldertide crippled and without their leaders. So I see. Thank you. That was more good than I could do. I chased after Orlaith and ran directly into her hands. Worse yet, I brought Stefan right to her. Now the Firesong Circle has a hostage. I don't know, but Count Mornard will be furious. Archdruid Orlaith might demand the sacred seeds in exchange for Stefan. Or she could make House Mornard stand down until her allies collect the seeds for her. This is bad.
Archdruid Orlaith never planned to discuss peace this day. She let the Drafa gather so that she could eliminate us with one swift blow. Treachery indeed. War has come to Galen, whether we wanted it or not.
I never imagined the Firesong Druids would join up with murderous scum like the Dreadsails against their own kind. And they pulled House Mornard into it too. We should head back to Vestir. Someone needs to tell Count Mornard about his son.
I have given Archdruid Orlaith too much ground in an effort to keep the peace between our circles. No longer. The treachery of this day sunders all bonds. She will pay for this.
always forget what that rune means. It's Radin, Tani. The potential for health or harm. A sturdy find indeed. Imagine the fine attire you might make with that. Fewer people staring at me than I anticipated. What a strange time you live in.
These sea elf pirates become more brazen every day. When is House Mornard going to do something?
You know, House Dufort never has these problems on Fire Isle.
That's not entirely true. There are those incidents with the Ascendant Order.
I can't believe the Fire Song betrayed us. Attacking the Drafa. How will that bring the circles together?
The Fire Song will answer for this crime, Galfin. By House Mornard's honor...
And now my son is in their clutches? We should have left these foolish druids to their squabbles.
Ignoring someone doesn't mean they'll...
Dulev tells me you played no small part in repelling the dread sails and foiling an attack on the Druid Council, mercenary. Has the Fire Song Circle truly made an alliance with the hated Sea Elves? All this trouble over druidic nonsense? And it led to the deaths of 4 archdruids? Unbelievable! But I wouldn't expect Sea Elf pirates to bother with an alliance that doesn't pay in plunder. What does Sea Lord Nalos get out of all this? Typical. A druid who doesn't believe in property generously giving away something that doesn't belong to her. When last I looked, I ruled Galen. Did Archdruid Orlaith say what she wants from me as a price for keeping my son alive? I had no interest in druid quarrels until she threatened my son. Bah! Stefan warned me something dangerous was afoot. I should have listened. Here, House Mornard always pays its debts. There's more to come if you continue to aid us, mercenary. I refuse to let Galen's enemies dictate my actions. Yet I dare not move directly against the Fire Song Circle, or their Dreadsail's friends, as long as they're holding Stefan hostage. What say you, mercenary? Ready to earn some more House Monard gold? I don't trust Archdruid Orlaith to spare my son, even if she gets everything she wants. I will instruct my knights to stand down. Let her think I am paralyzed by this threat. Meanwhile, we secretly work to save Stefan from the Firesong. While Archdruid Orlaith sees my knights doing what she demanded, nothing. I want you to find Stefan and set him free. Dulef says the Stone Law and Elder-Tide Archdruids are here in the city. Get them to tell you where Stefan is being held. I'm counting on you, mercenary. Save my son, and you can name your price. Dulef says Revol and Elec are by the bridge east of Vastir. Talk to them. They know parts of Galen no one else has even seen. They must have an idea where to find Stefan. While the Firesong call Ifilon home, I suspect Orlaith will keep him close until she acquires the seeds from the other Druid circles. He could be on a Dreadsail ship, but I doubt the Firesong would trust their allies with such precious cargo. Respect? Perhaps not. But I left them mostly alone to practice their ancient religion. My biggest problem with them, before the current crisis, was their insistence to hold on to the past. Bretons need to embrace modern ways if we're going to thrive. Yes, but we used to control so much more. My father was the Duke of the Sisters. When he supported King Rancer in his war against the High King, Emmerich took the ducal title and awarded it to House Dufort. An unjust and harsh penalty, in my opinion. A hard question, but a fair one. My house has always found it wiser to let the Druids take care of their own affairs. Most of them dislike us as it is. Imagine their resentment if Monards took sides in all their petty disputes. I blame his mother. Visel took an interest in Druid teachings when she came to Galen. She shared that interest with our son. When Visel died, well, I could not forbid something Stefan had shared with his mother.
Count Mornard is slyer than I thought. The best way to disarm an enemy is to show them what they expect to see. Go talk to Revol and Elec. I saw them by the bridge east of the city. And good luck, mate. Wishing I was with you, most likely. I've got no head for strategy or court politics. But with Sir Stefan missing, Count Mornard's going to need my help with Vastir's defenses. My place is here in the castle, like it or not.
That is the only way I can see it ending safely.
reckon Arthy's blessings upon this find.
As many days.
You, over here! These Spriggans are becoming a real problem. Best to take him by surprise. See if you can get behind this one and kick it in, huh? Go on, give it a good kick. Well, never mind then. That's great work, my friends! One less irritable tree to worry about. Wait, what was that?
Place. Fine threads make for strong cord. Yes. Georgette, how useful. What use is treasure if it stays sealed away?
Guess this makes you my contractor now. Finally, I'm not the lowliest employee. We'll meet inside and I'll point you toward the crystals. I think shattering them will stop the fissures from expanding. Then I can finish my survey and get paid. I saw the first crystal to the southeast. More shaking, and animals, and druids somewhere. Let's just hurry.
Jet, you are stronger every moment. Not stand a chance.
That's the crystal. Oh, the fissure grew. Let's talk. I'm a surveyor, not a mage, or an adventurer, or even a brave farmer. But I still know magic when I see it. So, when a glowing crystal mysteriously floats above a rapidly growing lava flow, there must be a connection. Right. All I need is for this cave not to fill up with lava. At least not until I finish my survey. What happens after that, I don't care. When the druids chased me, I saw at least 3 more crystals on my way back out. We should get rid of them. That's what I hired you for, to figure out these kinds of things. Maybe if you tried smashing it? Breaking stuff always fixes something, at least in my experience. I never thought I'd need to understand magic. Basic tools like a pick and a shovel, that's all I needed to know. Now here I am making guesses about the purpose of glowing druid crystals. Smash all of them so I can get back to work. Well, not all of them, but the crystals do seem to be related to the lava. In my field, cause and effect is easy to spot. Hit the rock with a pickaxe, uncover a vein of ore. Same here, right? Smash a floating druid crystal, disrupt the druid magic. I hope that fissure calms down. Let's go. That volcanic activity is concerning. I'll have to keep an eye on it.
Until you rise again.
The crystal split that rock? Let's find another one. For now. larger than the others. We need to find it. That's the largest of the crystals I saw. Hit it real hard.
We shall take this. What threat could you pose to the fire song? Being inside a frog will stop me.
Out of here so we can conclude our business arrangement.
silence at last. Varsinra.
I think I owe you, friend. Let's talk. Your job performance was spotless. Must have been my inspirational supervisory skills. Once the lava recedes, I can complete my contract and get paid. Then my employer can get paid. Then her employer gets paid. A very sensible system. Yes, but that's beyond the scope of my original contract. I hate it when the client defines the job one way, then the whole thing takes a left turn. Typical. Perhaps I'll add a life-threatening danger clause to future contracts. I should think so. There are still a few druids hanging around, but I don't think they have any more of those strange crystals. Then I can get paid. Speaking of which, here's your compensation. I appreciate hard work at a reasonable price. I have some inspections to make, measurements and samples to take, but I'm certain that from what little I've already seen, House Bernard will be quite happy with my report. I just need to gather all my tools. Yes, so I better get started. Luckily, I made some notes while we were hunting for those crystals. I know right where to go to get the results that will please House Bernard. Oh, that doesn't matter. As long as I bring them proof that it's worth their effort to establish a new mine, then everyone will be happy. And then maybe next time, House Bernard will hire me directly instead of going through agents and brokers.
Do not catch a splinter, Tamit. Potency, aspect, or essence? Good find. Azura, give us strength.
No, Laurel. Archdruid Orlaith demanded the nature spirit too.
A useful
We
find.
must find free and keep them safe.
But Stefan is in danger. I have to... What's that?
Mount Firesong stirs. Archdruid Orlaith and her circle ignore their duties.
First Twin, then Dreyfadel. My circle takes pride in protecting what we love. War has come to Galen, but we have few warriors left to fight it. How could Archdruid Orlaith side with those pirates against her own people? Are you suggesting that the Eldertide have anything to do with the treachery of the Firesong, outsider? One of our druids was captured in the attack on Tuin. I've had scouts searching all over for her, and they tracked the dread sails to Castle Tournaire. It's a ruined keep on Galen's northwest shore. The keep is built over an old Eldertide village. A cave at the foot of the bluffs leads to the castle's dungeons. I think they're holding Druid Nerea there, as well as Sir Stefan. And I had Nerea hide our seed there before the place was seized. I am trusting you, outsider. Rescue Druid Nerea and keep the sacred seed away from Archdruid Orlaith. Accomplish this, and the Eldertide Circle will not forget it. Remember, Castle Tournaire on the northwest coast. I do not know. I did not have a chance to speak with her after she returned from Castle Tournaire. And then, our village was attacked. I know Nerea, though. She did as I asked. I am sure of it. The sacred seed. It's the relic they seek. I know how you helped the druids at our village. Nerea will resist, but Sea Lord Nalos will break her eventually. I would join you, Mainlander, but my injuries will only slow you down. Ages ago, a Breton coin baron decided he liked the spot. He built his keep on top of an ancient Eldertide village. My folk lacked the strength to stop him. But we never forgot the insult. A few seasons later, an Eldertide druid found the cave passage I told you about. He killed the coin baron in his bedchamber. The same thing happened to the next lord who claimed the castle. The place was eventually abandoned, and it fell into ruin. I do not know.
Laurel blames herself for Stefan's capture. He is dear to her, and to me. I tutored them both when they were young. Thank you again for defending us at the Drafer. I just wish we'd been able to save all the Archdruids and not just Elec and I. The trust of the Elder Tide isn't easy to earn. Elec would not reveal the hiding place of the seed unless he truly thought you might find Stefan in the castle. So, will you truly attempt to rescue Sir Stefan and recover the Elder Tide seed? Thanks to you and Dulef, I wasn't harmed. My fellow Archdruids weren't so fortunate. Still, we moved our sacred seed to a new location, known only to a few of the Stonor, and I'm sending Laurel to keep Free safe. I pray it's enough. Archdruid Orlaith believes in a literal interpretation of the dream of Kasserine. She sees the signs of the season as proof that the prophecy is upon us. That's why she seeks to gather all 3 sacred seeds, and why she wants Free. Mount Firesong has certainly grown more active recently, but Free only awakened due to the actions of the Firesong. Can one force a prophecy to come to pass? Still, I have a terrible feeling that Orlaith knows something we don't. That concerns me. Mount Firesong rises above Ifelon, but its roots extend throughout the archipelago. It gives the islands their hot springs and steam vents, and usually these are curiosities, not particularly dangerous, but this recent activity is concerning. The island is sacred to all druids, but yes, the Firesong call it home. The Circle's ancient duty is to calm the spirit of the volcano when it grows restless, yet the mountain grows angrier. I wonder if the Firesong can contain it. Or want to. The volcano is erupting already. Lava vents long dormant on Galen and High Isle now flow with molten magma. The last time the volcano erupted, it caused terrible damage to the islands. Thousands of lives were lost. I pray it doesn't reach that level.
I wish I could go with you, but Archdruid Raval is right. The Firesong Druids must be scouring Galen for Free. The Spirit trusts me. I have to keep Free safe. Please, friend, save Stefan.
Good find, Tamid.
Let us drive the nobles and their knights.
Another find for your deep pockets. For furnishing, perhaps? İstediğin tamit.
We meet again, mercenary. I expected as much. If you're about to walk up and bang on the front gate, let me stop you right here. The ruins are full of dread sails. You'll never get in that way. Sea Lord Nalos seems to be mustering his forces for something big. Sea Lord Nalos locked up 3 of my crew. I'm going to free them and kill the bastard. Unfortunately, the dread sails are here in greater numbers than I anticipated, which makes me wonder how you plan to rescue the lordling they have in there. I saw Nalos and some Firesong druids arrive with a captive noble in Mornard colors. The druids left shortly after, but their prisoner stayed behind. Now you're here. Not hard to put wind and wave together. So what's your plan? A foolhardy rescue attempt? Perfect. Just the diversion I need. That should give me the chance to find my crewmates and confront Sea Lord Nalos. Take your secret path, I'll find another way in. We'll hit them from 2 directions. If you're heading for the dungeons, I'll scale the walls while you're clattering around downstairs. Once I free my crewmates, I'll see if I can find that sea snake Nalos. You know, this might actually work. He's a traitor and a murderer. The Gilded Blades used to lead the Dreadsails fleet. We were loyal to King Orgnum and the Piandonian Armada, but Nalos was not satisfied with that. He challenged my brother Thracer for leadership. Nalos won by using a poisoned blade. Then he promised the Dreadsails vast riches if they forswore their oaths to King Orgnum and followed him into exile. A coward and a traitor. I will see him dead at my feet. I swear it. Seen? No. But I've overheard some of the sentries talking about a druid they're holding somewhere in the castle. Maybe even the same one Nalos took from Suncleft Grotto. Aha. You think that relic he's looking for might be here too? Keep your little secrets then. I don't have any interest in druids or their sacred relics. But if I find something that belongs to them, I'll be happy to turn it over. For a suitable finder's fee, of course. Many of the crews I've seen around here are new to the Dreadsails fleet. I think Sea Lord Nalos is hiring on every band of murderous scum with an itch for plunder he can find. I wonder what he's offering them. Pirates don't gather in massive fleets unless the Sea Lord plans to descend on a large, well-defended port. The only one on Galen is Vastir. It's just a question of when and how Nalos chooses to launch his attack.